as well. But Radhika, I'm going to start with you. I was telling Shoini at the start of the program about you coming out there and talking very openly about the fact that you were 20 and the fear of rejection had got to you so much because you had been denied the opportunity of getting into a consulting job 7 times that you actually considered jumping off a 19-story building. For you to have had the courage to come out and share this story with the world in a world where perfection is expected of women, what was that like?
Thank you, Shireen. I hadn't planned on sharing this story. I grew up, and I think there's a lot of commonality with what Masaba said, a little not so happy about the way I looked. And then I went through that bout of rejection. And one day, as a part of an Edelweiss leadership session, I learned about storytelling. And something spoke to me in that, and I told the story that I told on stage to a number of colleagues of mine. And when I did and I saw their reactions, I said, the world actually loves you for your imperfections. And so I went to Geo Theatre one day. I took a day off. I didn't tell anybody in my family or anybody in my office that I was going to go do that talk. And I spoke to a group of 500 strangers about that story. And the person who coached me through this said, this single talk is going to change your life, Radhika. And I said, you have no idea what you're talking about. And he was absolutely right. Because one, everything, much of the public impact I've been able to have has been a result of doing that talk, The Girl with a Broken Neck, and coming out with my vulnerabilities. The second is, it shaped my own sense of self-confidence. I think my self-confidence went from here to here the night I did the talk, because I realized everybody is connecting to me for my imperfections. Till date, I have people write to me saying, I'm a guy in Bangladesh, you spoke about your broken neck, I have a cleft in my left cheek, your talk made me feel better. A girl in Mumbai will write, I have a bald patch on my head, I saw that talk, I feel a little bit better. And today I got a note from a reader of my book, and she said, empowerment isn't just providing resources. It is also sharing stories and providing inspiration. Because for many women, we didn't grow up with role models beyond the traditional faces in media. And even when we heard those stories weren't told with shades of grey. So she said, thank you for telling me your story with shades of grey.
HSBC presents CNBC-TV18's Future Female Forward, the Women's Collective, powered by Parity, Season 2.